What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're taking a look at Dogecoin / US dollar daily chart today. It is the 13th of July. Bittrex will be the data provider here for this Dogecoin chart here. So we currently hold some Dogecoin over on the Tasty Trade trading platform. Tasty Trade. It was Tasty Works. Now it's Tasty Trade. So they switched the name up, but that's where we hold some Dogecoin here, as we are still bullish on this. And of course, like the rest of the market, it is taking its sweet old time. So guys, welcome to the channel. Appreciate all of the new subscribers. Thanks, guys. As always, links always down in the video description. If you are not yet joined, go ahead and join us here on the channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. It does help the videos, helps the channel. We're taking a look at Dogecoin. Like I said, we're still bullish on it. I'm going to share a couple thoughts here on the chart, and then we'll wrap this video up. We'll take a look over at Bitcoin towards the end and see what's going on with that as well. So let's take a zoom in here. Dogecoin started to make a nice run up, especially this breakout we saw here on the 4th of July. You know, fireworks for Dogecoin. Quickly got pulled back. We had a big old shakeout here on the 10th, just a couple days ago, and we're basically back to sitting flat. We're pretty much at our 655 level, slightly below it. That 10th of July candle did find support down there at 619, and so far, really not too much going on. I want to show you something on the chart. We're going to take a step back here on the Doge chart. Basically, right here. Now, this is a larger range. It's longer in time, but I want to show you that there's two cases here. So we have this case here. We have a large sell-off into basically a choppy rising wedge, another smaller one, and then we got a big break. If you look at where we're currently at, we have a large sell-off into a choppy rising wedge. So we could actually get another swing up here, basically down before we get that big break to the upside. That's just my thoughts here, looking at the charts moving back for Doge. We're also in this very large descending channel here, although that's not the proper name. You can see we're approaching the apex here of this pattern. It's not a channel, but so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. One thing I want to say is we're going to veer off of Dogecoin for a minute, although we'll keep the chart on the screen. Everybody's looking for a higher XRP price, and that might come. Might come when the settlement takes place. Everybody wants a higher crypto price in general, you know, whatever cryptocurrency they own. Okay. Dogecoin right now is trading at, it's up 0.2%. The current price is 0.0649. It's a 6-cent product right now. If you're not willing to accumulate during these times where the prices are in the trenches, you can miss out on a lot, if not all, of the massive runs that come when the markets start to really move higher. When the markets move, especially in crypto, especially some of these cryptos like Dogecoin, it can happen fast. Take a look right here. Ignore this whole run here that happened, okay? the price was trading sideways here. And then all of a sudden, boom, we started to make higher highs. And the price went basically up 1,000% in a month, a little bit more than a month. Those who dollar cost average and will be buying during bear markets, you know, you have to figure out what's right for you. You have to make your own financial decision, are the ones that will benefit the greatest during the next big cycle, you know. So the short term, I'm still bullish on Doge. Does that mean it's not going to go sideways and be choppy for a while? Of course not. Apparently it is, because we started to get that breakout and then the market makers pushed the price back down. So it's just not time yet. Depending on how much lower we go, I'll close my position and then reestablish again. But so far it's holding, so that's fine. That is my take here on Doge. But like I said, at any moment you could get a move like this, an explosive move to the upside, putting in higher highs. So this wedge here that we have going up is a concern, because they usually break to the downside, which it basically did with that big candle wick. Wedge up like that, broke to the downside, big shakeout on the 10th of July. We saw that take place back here. Wedge up, break to the downside, although this is much more prolonged. This is much more longer in time. And then the market went sideways for a while, guys. And then we got that big explosive move to the upside, 100+%. I think Dogecoin will obviously go much higher than that, percent-wise, in the right market. So we'll see. There's a good chance we're in a sideways to choppy time here for Dogecoin. But like I said, if we don't go too much lower, I'll keep my position. This is not financial advice, guys. This is my choice. Please make your own choice when buying and selling cryptos or stocks or futures, whatever it may be. But I think eventually here we'll start to get that move back to the upside. So until then, I will just continue to hold the position. It's not very big, and that's just a choice I am going to make here. We have a couple levels in the chart. We have a level up there at 14.9, call it 15 cents. That's where this high came in. That is still a valid target. We also have potential support areas below the market, and you can see how they played out. 5.6 was our bottom over here. We have this area here at 6.19, where those candle wicks came in right there on the 10th, and then we had support over here. And we have basically a resistance level at the 6.55, right above where the market's at now, which is at 6.49. 6.55 is that level. So, like I said, if you're not willing to accumulate assets when they're cheap, you will not benefit fully when the markets take off. Let me bounce off of Dogecoin real quick, and I want to show you something here. If you're not willing to accumulate assets when they're cheap and range bound, it's very hard to benefit when they skyrocket hundreds of %. That's Bitcoin Cash. Take a look at Bitcoin, guys. We'll bounce back to Dogecoin before the video is over. So here we are again. We're still range bound. We're holding above I got 3 levels, and they're all 30,000. So we have 234, 186, and 141. Those are all right here, clumped together, and the market is just range bound above that. Pretty nasty day that took place on the 6th, but that has recovered, and we're just range bound. So something big is coming here. We're either going to break big to the upside, or this thing's going to collapse lower. I think we're going higher, so take that for what it's worth. That's just my thought. It would be nice to start to see some action here, but we're holding tight. So we made a big move, and then we're holding tight and consolidating sideways. So to me, that shows the market is still strong. Not many sellers are coming in here. 2 targets above the market for Bitcoin. 31,573 is our resistance. We got to break that as level 1. If we break that, it's a $34,000 Bitcoin. 34,293 right up here. 34,293. So that would put Bitcoin up from where it's currently at. First target would be about a 3.5%. Second target would be about a 12% move to the upside.